Okay, it's time now for the next segment of ReadyUnknownFox's birthday special, whom I happen to have here along with 412 Hamrock and Mark Leota.
Hello.
Howdy. Now, I'm going to be showing off. I'm going to be showing off my Walt Disney.
Lost your way?
I'm going to be showing all my Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection VHS tapes, in which, yes, I admit, I don't have as many as I used to, but I am going to try to get them all again soon, hopefully sometime next year. So in the meantime, let us begin. This is the Masterpiece Collection tape of Robin Hood. This is actually the third printing of the Masterpiece Collection, if I recall correctly. I'll show you the back of it here. There's actually a critique review here from the Daily Variety. Says it's a full parade of all the Disney ingenuity. Now, this is actually a pretty good movie. It's somewhere in my top 20 favorites. I'm not exactly sure where to be exact. Well, I'll go ahead and show you the tape, which is this. It was printed on August 11th, 1995. So this is a later printing, but it's got the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection promo on here, along with the a preview for the Brave Little Toaster, and then the Walt Disney Family Film Collection promo. And this does have the Masterpiece Collection logo before the previews. Then after the Family Film Collection preview, it has the lilac blue feature presentation logo, the green format screen, then it goes to the movie. There's no Buena Vista logo or anything on this copy. Next up, we have the Lion King. This is the 1995 release of the film. And this is another pretty good movie. I remember seeing it in theaters back in 1994. According to Los Angeles Times, it's the greatest wonder of all, and the Daily News says it's no less than perfection and stunning. There's the tape on here. And this is also somewhere in the top. This is in the top 25, top 20, top 25. I'm not too sure. I have to look at it again, but here's the label. This was printed on January 10th, 1995. And at the beginning, after the FBI warnings, it's got a Walt Disney World promo along with a trailer for Pocahontas, because it would be coming to theaters that summer. Then it's got some home video previews for Cinderella, Angels in the Outfield, and the Aristocats. Then the feature presentation logo, the green format screen, the In Remembrance of Frank Wells screen, then the Walt Disney Pictures logo, and then the movie. Now this copy does not have the Masterpiece Collection logo on the tape, but I think the Laserdisc might have it. I have to look into that. Right. Here's Pocahontas, the 1996 cassette. Now I can say this about Pocahontas, it's in the top 10 favorites. I think it's number 8, maybe number 9, I'm not sure. But
Somewhere in there.
Somewhere in there, yeah. Joel Siegel of Good Morning America said, "Disney's done it again." And the San Francisco Chronicle calls it another glowing winner in Disney's animated hit parade. It has some pretty good songs in here. I personally like all the songs in this film. Here's the label. This is an early printing, printed on December 13th, 1995. And after the FBI warnings, it's got a Walt Disney World promo, followed by a trailer for the Hunchback of Notre Dame, then some home video previews for the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, the Aristocats, Aladdin and the King of Thieves, the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection promo, then a Disney Interactive promo for Disney's animated storybook Pocahontas, then the feature presentation logo. But get this. Pocahontas. This copy has the 1989 Walt Disney Classics logo on here.
Early printing.
Yep.
Say what?
I'm not joking, Mark. Early printings of the Pocahontas VHS had the 1989 Walt Disney Classics logo.
No joke.
Don't believe me? I'll show you. If I can get this camera to hold.
I always thought they stopped using the Sorcerer Mickey Walt Disney Classics logo in '94.
I thought so too, but apparently not.
Yeah, this is like an early printing of it, so apparently it was just one of the processing error.
Yeah. Let me set my camera.
It's your homework.
Let me set my camera down for a moment, and I will show you guys the proof.
That this indeed has the Walt Disney Classics logo.
Yeah, I mean...
Later printings replaced it with the proper Masterpiece logo, right?
There you go, there you go. But yeah, Mark, I am not joking. I'm about to show you. I just gotta find my TV remote. Oh, it's right there. Now where's my memory card reader? I gotta find it to hold my... Make sure my camera holds still.
Yeah.
Turn the VCR on. Okay. Pick the camera up. Oh. Now camera, hold still. Now we're just going to fast forward through the tape until it gets close to the feature presentation logo.
Yeah, because we're going to stop it where that is, and then it will show where it is.
That's right. So in the meantime, while I'm fast forwarding the tape through these opening previews, you guys just talk amongst yourselves. Say whatever you wish.
I know the first tape to have the Sorcerer Mickey Walt Disney Classics was Cinderella in '88. Yes.
Correct. But here's something you might not know. There were demo tapes of Cinderella with the 1984 Classics logo.
Wait, didn't the demo version of Cinderella have the Walt Disney Classics logo from '84? Yes.
That's what I just said.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And I know that tape would be almost impossible to find, but if by chance I ever did come across it, I would probably pee my pants. Not really, not really. But when I first got this tape of Pocahontas with the Walt Disney Classics logo, I nearly had a heart attack. Okay, are you ready, guys?
No, that is it.
Here we go.
And now,
Show it. And now our feature presentation.
And here it is.
Walt Disney Classics. Well, I'll be.
See, I told you I wasn't joking.
Okay, I believe you.
Now, sometime soon on my Obster07 Daily Motion channel, I will post the full opening to this VHS tape with the previews intact, and I'll let you all see it there. In the meantime, you know what? Let's go ahead and play that Walt Disney Classics logo one more time, and the feature presentation.
So nostalgic.
Yes. So let's do it one more time. Do that to me one more time. Okay. Now here we go.
and now, our feature presentation.
How that got on there is beyond me. But it's also beyond belief.
Right.
In the meantime, now you all know that there were early copies of Pocahontas with the Walt Disney Classics logo, which I never knew about until 3 years ago. 3.5 years ago, almost 4. Now let's go ahead and get the tape out of the VCR.
And we continue.
And we continue. Thank you, Jay. Let's put the tape in the case. And let's go ahead and go to the next one. Next up here we have the Aristocats, which I know is Newkirk G. Manchew's favorite Disney film of all time. Yep. This is the first time that the Aristocats was ever released on home video. Now I have a Laserdisc copy of the film, but the movie is in Spanish. Entertainment Today calls it bursting at the seams with rib-tickling fun. And high-style Disney animation, said the New Yorker. Mark, did you wish to say something?
Yeah, I think this was two Masterpiece tapes that have let's say, now our feature presentation over the Masterpiece logo.
This is one of them. What's the other? Do you know?
The other one's Oliver and Company.
There you go.
Yep.
There you go. That's correct. Yep. Show you what the label looks like. The print date, February 27th, 1996. So 2 days before Leap Day. After the FBI warnings, there's a Walt Disney World promo on here, followed by a Disney Interactive trailer, a Disney Interactive preview for Toy Story, Disney's animated storybook, as well as Toy Story, the video game for the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis systems. And what do you know? I said it right. There's also a trailer for the Hunchback of Notre Dame, then some home video previews for Muppet Treasure Island, Tom and Huck, and Aladdin the King of Thieves. Then the Masterpiece Collection logo with the announcer saying, "And now our feature presentation," which Mark just told us about. The green format screen, the 1990 Walt Disney Pictures logo, and then the start of the film. And for those of you, if you want to see the Buena Vista logo of the Aristocats, the 2012 Blu-ray has that. So check it out.
Yes.
Then we have Oliver and...
It is very rare to find.
Absolutely. And we were talking about Oliver and Company a second ago. That's the next Masterpiece tape I have right here. Film's from 1988, of course. This film is somewhere in my top 20 favorites. It used to be in the top 10, but it's now in the top 20. Joel Siegel of Good Morning America says it's unmistakably Disney and still the very best. Charming, funny, musical, and thrilling, says ABC TV. Yes?
Yeah. I think I've only seen that's when I was talking. I think I've only seen it on VHS only one time.
Well, there was a 2002 VHS special edition, along with the DVD.
No, I never had the 2002 VHS. I only rented the 1996 VHS once.
Oh, okay, there was a 2002 VHS as well. Printed on July 10th, 1996. After the green FBI warnings, this tape has it has a Walt Disney Company intro, but there's a trailer for 101 Dalmatians, the live-action movie. And there's also a Disney Interactive promo for The Lion King, as well as some home video previews for James and the Giant Peach, Muppet Treasure Island, and Toy Story. Then the Masterpiece Collection logo with the announcer saying, "And now our feature presentation." Green format screen, the 1990 Walt Disney Pictures logo, then the film. And I have to say, out of all the 80s Disney films, this one would rank as my second favorite 80s film from Disney. The first favorite would be Great Mouse Detective. Next up, we have the fully restored 55th anniversary limited edition of Bambi. Also, not only that, it's the first Disney film to ever feature to be THX certified that you see at the lower right hand corner.
And I actually do have this movie on VHS, but it's not the 1997 tape.
It's 1989, I believe.
Yeah, the 1989 tape with the Walt Disney Classics logo.
Now, I have that tape too. I still have that copy. And Roger, this has the same critique review as the 89 tape, which says a perennial classic remembered long after other movies have been forgotten, said by Roger Ebert of the Chicago Sun-Times. And Time magazine says it's filled with laughter and inspired animation. And let's see. Yeah, this film got nominated for 3 Academy Awards, including the Best Song, Love Is a Song, Best Scoring of a Dramatic or Comedy Picture, and Best Sound Recording. Go ahead and show what the tape looks like. Here it is. Printed on January 3rd, 1997. After the green FBI warning screens.
As I said before, first Disney film that featured the THX certified logo, but instead of it saying Lucasfilm, it actually does say digitally mastered.
Starting with Fun and Fancy Free, they would go to Lucasfilm Limited. After the FBI warnings, there's the Walt Disney Company intro, followed by a couple of trailers, one for Hercules, then a teaser trailer for George of the Jungle, and then some home video previews for the Hunchback of Notre Dame and Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves. Then a Disney Interactive promo for the Hunchback of Notre Dame animated storybook. Then a Stay Tuned After the Feature bumper for the making of Bambi. Then the feature presentation logo with a different announcer saying, "Thanks for joining us for this special preview. And now our feature presentation." Now, can anyone tell me what was the first Disney VHS to have that announcer saying that? Anyone?
Unfortunately, I cannot.
Mark, Hunter, do y'all have a guess?
I'm actually not sure what the first tape to have that version was.
It was Toy Story.
Toy Story.
Toy Story.
And I have that VHS.
Well, it's okay. If you didn't remember, it's alright. Don't worry about it. Then after the feature presentation, it has the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection logo, then that THX Certified logo, the 1990 Walt Disney Pictures logo, and then the film. Then after the film's over, there's a silent version of a 1990 Walt Disney Pictures logo, then the making of Bambi at the very end.
And then the credits to the making of Bambi.
That's right. In addition, I know for a fact that the Laserdisc of this film from 1997 has the RKO logo after the Walt Disney Pictures logo. Why they didn't restore it on the Platinum Edition or Diamond Edition?
I have no idea.
Yeah, why they didn't restore it, I have no idea.
They need to restore it, though.
They probably will with the next series of editions coming soon. But now here's the Hunchback of Notre Dame, which is definitely in the top 10 on my favorites. It's either number 9 or number 10, but as IMAXination 1980 says, this is one of the best Disney films of the 90s. Roger Ebert says it's the best Disney animated feature since Beauty and the Beast. And then it's an uplifting, thrilling story with a heart-touching message that emerges from the comedy and song, also said by Ebert. Gene Shalit says, Alan Menken's music scores and Stephen Schwartz's lyrics are often hilarious and always telling. Heroes, villains, comedy, suspense, music. It's a joy to hear and a wonder to behold. Children will adore it. The Hunchback of Notre Dame is a masterwork. It is a bell ringer indeed, says Gene Shalit. Okay. Then here's the label. Printed on February 1st, 1997. After the FBI warnings, there's a Walt Disney World promo, followed by the same trailers on the Bambi tape, Hercules, and then a teaser trailer for George the Jungle. Then a couple of home video previews, one for Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves, the other for the live-action 101 Dalmatians. Then the feature presentation logo, the Masterpiece Collection logo, the green format screen, the Walt Disney Pictures logo, then the start of the film. We have another limited edition Masterpiece Collection tape here, which this time is for Fun and Fancy Free, composed of the shorts Bongo and Mickey and the Beanstalk. Second Disney film to be THX certified that you see down there.
Bongo I don't think I've seen, but Mickey and the Beanstalk I have seen.
Bongo's actually okay, but I prefer Mickey and the Beanstalk. And one of the original animators, Frank Thomas, says that Mickey was Walt and Walt was Mickey. Alright. Free commemorative booklet, Walt Disney, The Man and the Mouse, plus exclusive making of bonus programming, which the booklet is not in here. At least it wasn't when I got this tape. Let's see when it was printed. June 14th, 1997, so just 7 days before my 10th birthday. After the FBI warnings...
Yeah, I had Mickey and the Beanstalk segment on the... just part of the Walt Disney Mini Classics series when I was younger.
Nice. After the FBI warnings and after the Walt Disney Company intro, there's a trailer for the re-release of The Little Mermaid. Then some home video previews for Pooh's Grand Adventure, The Search for Christopher Robin, Mary Poppins, Sleeping Beauty, and Old Yeller. And then there's a Disney Interactive promo for Disney's Magic Artist. And I believe there's a Wonderful World of Disney promo afterwards. I'm not too sure. Have to look into that again. But there is also the Stay Tuned After the Feature bumper for the making of Fun and Fancy Free. Then the feature presentation logo. Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection logo. The THX certified logo, which this time it says Lucasfilm Limited. The 1990 Walt Disney Pictures logo. The RKO logo. Then the film. After the movie's over, there's a silent 1990 Walt Disney Pictures logo, then the making of Fun and Fancy Free. Okay. I just mentioned Mary Poppins earlier, and I happen to have it. This is a 1997 fully restored limited edition, which I know for a fact that the Blu-ray of Mary Poppins 50th anniversary is coming out in December. Looking forward to that. THX certified. Now, I wonder if that version will have the Buena Vista logo restored. I don't know yet. But according to Leonard Maltin, it's Walt Disney's crowning achievement, as well as, from the New York Times, irresistible. But yeah, I have to say that Mary Poppins is my favorite classic live-action Disney film with some animation.
I agree.
Printed on July 30th, 1997. After the FBI warnings and the Walt Disney Company intro, there's a trailer for the re-release of The Little Mermaid, followed by the Wonderful World of Disney promo, then quite a few home video previews. One for Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas, then Sleeping Beauty, Old Yeller, and The Jungle Book, then The Toys Who Saved Christmas, then a Disney Interactive promo for Disney's animated storybook, 101 Dalmatians, the Stay Tuned After the Feature bumper, the feature presentation logo, Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection logo, THX certified logo, the green format screens, and then, starting with this version, they dropped the Buena Vista logo and replaced it with the 1990 Walt Disney Pictures logo, and then the film. After the film, there's a silent 1990 Walt Disney Pictures logo, followed by the making of Mary Poppins, practically perfect in every way. Pretty good movie, and a interesting documentary at the end, but if you want to see more in-depth details about the making of the film, get the 40th Anniversary Edition DVD or 45th Anniversary Edition DVD if you can come across it somewhere.
Okay, now I have something to say about this certain one.
Go ahead.
The limited edition DVD version of Mary Poppins that came around the same time as the VHS, the DVD of that actually does contain the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection logo, but get this, it has the 1992 Walt Disney Classics jingle.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And I always thought the Masterpiece logo was limited to just the VHS tapes.
I know, me too, as well as the laser disc.
From what I understand, Mary Poppins, the limited edition Mary Poppins DVD is the only DVD to feature the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection logo.
Yes. And here's one of my all-time favorites right here, The Jungle Book. This is the 30th anniversary, fully restored limited edition, THX certified. Now, Jungle Book is currently ranked at number 4 on my favorite Disney list, my favorites. According to Dixie Watley of WCVB TV at ABC in Boston, memorable music, imaginative adventures, a treat for all ages. Oh yes, this is definitely one of my all-time favorite films. And let's get the tape out.
We're on now, The Jungle Book?
We're on The Jungle Book, yep. And it was printed September 13th, 1997. Of course, after the...
One of my favorites.
After the green FBI warnings and the Walt Disney Company intro, there's 2 trailers. One for the re-release of Little Mermaid, and then a trailer for Flubber. Then there's some home video previews. On this version, this tape I have, there's previews for Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas, Peter Pan!
For 1,000.
For 1,000. Hercules,
And from what I've read, I think this was also the last film that was released while Walt Disney was still alive. Yes.
Yeah. As well as a preview for...
Coming out the year before, no, sorry, not the year before, the year after The Twin Honey Tree.
There you go. After Peter Pan, there's a preview for Hercules, Hercules, Hercules! As well as a preview for The Toys Who Saved Christmas. And on this copy, oddly enough, there is a preview for George of the Jungle, which if you want to see that, check it out on my Daily Motion channel. After the preview for George of the Jungle, there's also a Wonderful World of Disney promo, the Stay Tuned After the Feature bumper, the feature presentation logo, the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection promo, or no, Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection logo, excuse me, THX certified logo, the 1990 Walt Disney Pictures logo, and then the film. This copy does not have the Buena Vista logo. It wouldn't be until the 1999 DVD when it would be featured. And then after the movie, there's the silent 1990 Walt Disney Pictures logo, and then a making of special at the end. Next up, Hercules, Hercules, Hercules! This is a 1998 VHS. what you see right here. WCBS TV of New York City says, the hippest, most playful of them all, a hit of Olympic proportions. And Time Magazine says it's pinwheeling, knockabout fun, and Entertainment Weekly calls it brimming with comic surprise. This was made by the creators of Aladdin and the Little Mermaid, of course. No. This was a former Blockbuster rental, so the print date on this tape is unknown as of this time, but I'll look into it soon and give you an update. Now, I know there's a trailer for Mulan at the beginning, as well as some home video previews for Peter Pan, Flubber, and the Little Mermaid, as well as I think there's another preview on here. I'm not too sure. So I'll have to look into it again. Then there's the feature presentation logo, the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection logo, the green format screen, the 1990 Walt Disney Pictures logo, and then the film. I'm going to show one more tape here real fast because we're running out of time on my camera. So I'm going to transfer the video after I show this, and then I'll show the remaining two. This is the fully restored edition of Lady and the Tramp. It's also THX certified. This is the next to last Disney film from the Masterpiece Collection line that was THX certified. The last one would be 101 Dalmatians. Here's your spine. And here's the back. One of Disney's most enduring classics, said by the Chicago Tribune. A marvel of animation, says by the Chicago Daily News. Okay. And unlike previous versions, there's not a making of special at the end, but there is some promo stuff in here, which I'll get into after I transfer the videos. Let me talk about the tape itself real fast. Print date is August 18th, 1998. Now this has the later green format screen, green FBI warnings from the 90s, as well as the Walt Disney Company intro, then a trailer for A Bug's Life, then some previews for the Jungle Book Mowgli story, the Lion King 2 Simba's Pride, The Rescuers, and Summer of the Monkeys, followed by the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection promo, then Disney's One Saturday Morning promo, the Join Us After the Feature bumper, then the Flashbang feature presentation logo, Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection logo, THX certified logo, 1990 Walt Disney Pictures logo, the Buena Vista logo, and then the start of the film. And after the film, it shows a very brief bumper for a future Lady and the Tramp sequel, which would be Scamp's Adventure, which would be coming out to video in the year 2000. Turns out it came out to video in 2001. Alright, we're running out of time here, so let me go ahead and stop here, and we'll finish up in just a moment. Okay, everybody, I just finished transferring the videos, and as I mentioned, there was some promo stuff in here, because when I bought this tape last year, it was sealed. Receive a $5 rebate by mail. Save $5 by mail on Walt Disney's animated classic Lady and the Tramp when you buy 3 jars of ragu pasta sauce or 2 family-sized jars of ragu pasta sauce. And it was valid from September 13th, 1998 through January 31st, 1999. So, some good this will do to use this, but I'm just going to keep it anyway for nostalgia. Look inside. Treat yourself to save valuable savings and exciting new offers from Disney. And here's a list of all the tapes that were currently available, no longer available, or only available for a limited time. A bunch of these Disney movies went back in the vault some time ago. Alright. And of course there's a kid's ride for free on the Amtrak train. Save $2 on some of these Masterpiece Collection VHS tapes, such as Melody Time, Alice in Wonderland, Dumbo, Robin Hood, Mary Poppins, Sword and Stone, Pete's Dragon, and Little Mermaid. Save $2, so some good that'll do me to use that. Some Winnie the Pooh gifts. These are pretty neat. And I just thought I'd show you some of the cool promo stuff that the Lady and the Tramp VHS came with. Crap. There. And we got 2 Masterpiece Collection tapes left to show. Let's go ahead and get them over with. We have Mulan. This is definitely a great movie. Here's the back. And Roger Ebert says, Mulan is an impressive achievement, ranking with Beauty and the Beast and The Lion King, said by Roger Ebert. And a total delight, says by Time Magazine. I remember seeing this in theaters back in 1998. And this tape also came sealed. There's also some promo stuff in here, which we'll get to in just a minute. Tape. Printed January 6, 1999. So here we go. Now the opening to this tape, I'm not exactly sure how it goes, but I'm going to try to serve memory correctly. I know there's a brief behind-the-scenes look at Tarzan sometime in the film. I think there's some previews for... I think there's previews for 101 Dalmatians. I know the Masterpiece Collection of 101 Dalmatians. There's a preview on there. I forget what the exact opening is to this tape, but I know I have it on my Daily Motion channel, so if you want to check it out there. And there's nothing on this, so let's go ahead and move on. And a list of available titles from the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection line. Not currently available, currently not available, no longer available. There weren't a lot of titles available. Yeah, a bunch of these movies went back in the vault. Even Lady and the Tramp went back in the vault after a short re-release on video cassette. Call your local cable provider and ask for Toon Disney. Okay. Then there's a Disney Storybook Ornament Collection with Pluto, Goofy, Minnie, Mickey, and Donald. Save $1 on Energizer batteries. Coupons in here. Quite a lot of Energizer coupons. Okay, you could win a vacation for 4 to Walt Disney World. Ooh. Alright. So that's all the promo stuff that's in this Mulan tape. The last Masterpiece Collection tape I'm going to show is 101 Dalmatians. Which, ironically enough, this tape does not have the Masterpiece Collection logo on here, strangely enough. But Gene Siskel calls it irresistible. This is one of the best Disney movies of all time. In fact, it's number 2 on my favorites list. And there's still some tape on here. I need to get the tape off so that way I can show you guys the label and the print date. So bear with me a second here, folks. Now I forget the opening to this tape as well, but it's also on my Daily Motion channel of Opster07. But, lo and behold, look what I discovered when I opened up the cassette. This copy actually has a sticker label.
Sticker label.
Yeah, this is a collected copy IMAX Nation 1980 has. Printed on January 22nd, 1999. But there's also a bonus, there's a Disney Mouseworks cartoon at the beginning in which Pluto fetches the paper. And I know there's a preview for A Bug's Life on here, but I forget what all other previews on here, so if you want to check them out on my Daily Motion account, go ahead. But I know after the feature presentation logo, it just goes to the THX certified logo, the 1990 Walt Disney Pictures logo, the Buena Vista logo, and then the film. And after the movie's over, it just has a silent 1990 Walt Disney Pictures logo. And anyways, there you have it. Those are all the Masterpiece Collection VHS tapes I have. I do plan to get the rest soon. And we'll see y'all for the next segment of Jay's Birthday Special right after this.
Run!